Leon.
I'll call and check the prices later then.
When should we go? Want to do it soon, like tomorrow?
Why don't we go on the last day of the holidays? It'll help energize us when school life starts up again the day after.
Then, the 5th, on Children's Day.
So, who's going to sell this?
Leave that to us. We know a store that'll buy anything, don't we?
Okay, I'll leave that to you guys.
Sit back, enjoy the rest of what is how long I'm gonna stream.
You're back.
3 hours total.
No, that one is a fake. It's just a byproduct of his cognition. The real metal should still be in his possession.
And one of my okay, here we go.
Kamoshida will never be proud of that once-in-a-lifetime gold medal ever again.
Now,
What do you want to do?
make sure you close up.
But if you see Miss Live or if you
Can I talk?
even see me on, say hi. Simple as that. Because like I said, I'm doing this on one system and this is it. I don't have anything.
All right.
Well then. Okay.
Sorry I kind of pressured you into doing this.
And now to our next topic, Fall from Grace, the story of a dishonored Olympic medalist. Just recently, a high school coach confessed at an assembly that he had been repeatedly abusing students. Given his prior Olympic achievements, this has caused quite a stir. What caused this habitual offender to suddenly confess these heinous crimes to his entire school? The police are hoping that the upcoming interrogations will bring light to this question.
Isn't this...
My friends would come back from practice with bruises all the time. It was scary, but I'm relieved that the abuse is finally going to end now.
He would touch me and stuff all the time. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that sexual harassment anymore. There were always rumors, sure. Not many people believed them, though. Like, I'm totally shocked they were actually true. At least now I can go to school without worrying.
I knew it. This is your school, isn't it? Things might be getting turbulent at school, but you need to just keep your head down, all right? More importantly, keep those hands moving. I've got some more stuff I need you to do.
Okay. Okay. Yeah! Yes.
Yeah.
Well then.
Make sure to do the dishes. Just do it. Don't get cocky with... Welcome.
Am I interrupting something?
Not at all.
The cause of the runaway train incident in the subway the other day still has not been found. Police are hurrying to solve the matter as it may relate to the rise in psychotic breakdown incidents.
Oh, is that the thing everyone's been talking about?
Doesn't it make you curious? People who were living normal lives suddenly went mad or deranged out of the blue. Not to mention that it's happening one after another. Could they really be coincidental?
Leaving that aside, what do you have?
I'll have the house blend, please. Are you a part-timer? I'm surprised this place can afford one.
No, not exactly.
Are you a high school student? Where do you attend? Oh, someone I know goes there as well. I've heard that things are rough right now. A teacher named Kamoshida confessed his crimes like he was a completely different person, supposedly. And it happened all of a sudden one day. Can a person's mental state change so easily? Is my drink ready yet?
Coming right up.
Alright. Today's the day we turn in that metal for cash. You know someplace that'll buy it off you, right?
Hey.
See ya.
were those detectives doing there? More importantly, aren't you curious about what's in the bag? Well, come on, let's open it up. A real gun? Wait, I think it's just a model. It's incredible, though. Miles ahead of the one Ryuji had. There's something weird about that place. Hey, I just had a great idea. We should totally buy this gun from him later. I mean, it's perfect. Something this real-looking would work wonders in the meta. Anyway, he told you to bring it back the next time you came, right?
Oh, hello, it's me. I saw the news. You know, about it's getting a lot of I'm still not sure about... The reaction's been bigger than what I was expecting. I don't think we did anything wrong. I wonder if we helped those people... That's pretty amazing, huh? I didn't think we'd actually be able to do it. And yet, look at us now. This calls for a... Let's meet in front of Shibuya Station at noon tomorrow. Oh, and did you pawn off that medal? You didn't Good to hear. I already made reservations. You should be really excited about the place I chose, by the way. I'm sure everyone's gonna love it. Well, see you guys.
Ah, a restaurant of Lady Ann's choosing. Fine. Hey, what do you think we're... Ooh, tuna, sea urchin, and maybe even salmon roe. In any case, I'm surely
Now,
What do you want to do?
make sure you close up.
Can I talk? Well then. No wonder Lady Ann chose this
Of course it's good. This is a famous hotel. Oh yeah, I heard that the police are coming to interview some people at school.
That's troublesome.
Our names are gonna come up for sure. People are spreading all sorts of rumors about us and Kamoshida. But we got him pumped up. I keep hearing stuff like, the Phantom Thieves really stole his heart. I think most people don't believe it, but some of them actually seem grateful. Look at this.
The Phantom Aficionado website? Well done, Phantom Thief. Now I can keep going too. Thank you for giving us hope.
Pretty cool, huh?
I was just desperate to deal with my own problems, but seeing people saying all this feels... strange.
Yeah. Hey, what do we do now? Well, of course I'm gonna eat, but...
This place has a time limit!
Oh crap! We only got an hour to eat!
Just 50 minutes left.
I'm not gonna finish all the beef dishes at this pace!
I need to eat my way through the entire dessert.
Look after our stuff. We'll snag something for you guys too, don't worry. Oh man!
Seriously? Only meat?
Now, where should I start?
And she's all about the cake.
So happy.
Hey, calories.
Shut up!
No.
How much do you think one of these costs? I'll never get the chance to do this again. The Wilton Hotel Cake Buffet. I'd heard rumors, but I never thought it'd be...
And where's our share?
I didn't really know what you'd want.
Beans?
There were some pretty bizarre things there too, so we got you a variety of those. Fried.
More beans?
We put so much on the plate that it got all mixed up. But it should probably still taste good.
This is just plain grotesque. Let's go. These two just don't know what... That's reassuring. You guys watch our things while we're gone. Wait patiently for our return.
Oh.
They're not even listening. As I'd expect from the ingredients and variety of dishes are crazy good. There's a reason it costs 8,000. They have a lot here. Let's fill our plate with... I'd prefer...
Have you heard? Oh, right. That teacher at Shujin Academy? Caught doing such indecent acts. Shameful, really.
Hold on a sec.
And they still haven't managed to solve those horrible psychotic breakdown episodes, have they? Oh, perhaps it's a sign of how peaceful this country is. I honestly pity those poor Shujin students, though.
It sounds like the Kamoshida incident is the talk of the town. Shoot! They noticed you! Just grab some food and act natural. On the plus side, we'll get to eat the food later.
Oh, how did a child like this end up in... I certainly hope you didn't bring friends. I prefer my meals to remain hooligan-free. Thank you very much. Come, let us go.
What's so bad about kids coming to enjoy a buffet? I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in. Maybe there are more people we can eavesdrop on at other tables. Oh, up close it looks even bigger and more delicious. This giant sweet... I got distracted.
News travels quick. It's already all over the internet. You know, the story about how Kamoshida got his ass kicked by some world-reforming heroes.
It doesn't sound like a serious story to me. Those are pretty far-fetched.
Don't worry about it. We just have to do what they tell us to do. It's all rumors made up by school kids anyway. If it's gripping news, who cares if it's not true?
So they don't believe themselves. But they're making up stories to make the Phantom Thieves seem real. And they're doing this in front of the actual Phantom Thieves. Well, act fast and get some food! And make sure it's got a lot of whipped cream!
What's wrong?
Nothing. I thought some weird kid was looking at us, that's all. Why don't we go? It's almost time for the meeting.
Well, that was rude. Did you hear him? He said you were weird. I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen. I got distracted.
When you really look at it, he's just an ex-athlete who overestimated himself. He should have just accepted his lot in life and quietly done his job as a teacher.
It's not even an incident we can take seriously. The whole story is pretty ridiculous. We should probably look into it. But we can also just let the low-ranking scrubs handle it.
Look into? I guess they're investigating Kamoshida? They don't sound very enthusiastic about it, though. Yeah, grab some food! Get the part that's not too fatty.
He's gonna be arriving soon. We don't want to keep him waiting, so we better get going too.
What is he going to discuss with the higher-ups? Well, I'm sure it's more important than lunch.
They were dressed quite well, but they still looked pretty shady to me. I wonder how the other... Rice! Sorry. I got a bit carried away there.
So, the ratings for the news were really that good? It was because it was about that teacher who sexually harassed his student, huh? Was it Kamoshida?
It's all about how you frame it. You've got to cater to the idiotic public. Ratings go up when you show them crude, sensational news and make it easy for them to understand.
How can he be so insensitive? A student almost killed herself because of that Kamoshida.
By the way, do you think these sudden changes of heart might be real?
Well, that's...
Quick, grab some food! Oh, and don't forget the crispy bits.
So, because he had a sudden change of heart, he just confessed to all his crimes?
Who knows? Sorry, but it's time. I have to go. I'll call you again after the meeting.
A sudden change of heart, huh? I suppose I can't blame him. Don't think there's anyone else we can listen in on. Now, it seems most adults aren't very interested in the news about Kamoshida. Well, now that we've got a nice variety of food on our plates, let's...
You brought a ton back! What do you think about coming up against such ritzy food? You say that, but you brought tons of food back. I guess if you don't want it, I'll just...
Hands off! I'll eat it all later!
Don't you think you're eating too much, Mona?
There's no... knowing when we'll get to come here again.
Sure, but you guys brought back loads of food. It'd be a shame to let it all go to waste. Why don't you help them out, Ryuji?
Well, we should both help.
Oh, me? I'm way too stuffed. I couldn't possibly help.
Yeah, stuffing your face with cake. Whatever, let's deal with this ourselves.
There's still more?
Don't give up. Let's keep at it.
We did it.
Oh yeah.
This is a victory for all of us. We won because we did it together.
Good job, you guys. How about one last dish to cleanse your palates? I recommend the seasonal tart. The grapefruit has both alluring sweetness and a tangy sourness.
Stop. I don't want to hear about sour stuff. This isn't good. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Well, me too. Please, carry me gently.
My, look at that table.
Come now, pay them no attention. I'm sure they must not normally have the chance to eat such exquisite food.
I can only imagine what their parents must be like.
What was that? We don't got time for that. Come on, let's go.
I'm stuffed.
I totally panicked when I saw the closed for cleaning sign at the bathrooms.
You were talking big about eating until you puked, but you really did puke. Are you some kind of moron?
Hey, same goes for you. What floor was that restaurant on?
We came up to get here, so it has to be on a lower floor, right?
What the...
There's still no update on the case.
Not yet. Excuse me, but why are you so involved? It's not something you should be concerned with.
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon. When I say pick up the pace, you do it.
Hey, you're cutting in line.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you... We're in a hurry.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
What?
Sir, we don't have time.
I know. Don't bother with them.
What the hell was with that?
Shouldn't we head back?
Yeah, but... that Dick really pissed me off. He wasn't even hiding the fact that he looks down on everyone.
Don't lose your temper over this.
I just can't forgive... What's wrong? You not feeling good?
He almost never eats well after all. Plus, I'm always stuck eating canned cat food.
Yeah, that's sir... Damn it!
What took you so...
Why are you all pissed?
Sorry. I had a run-in with some woman a second ago. She bumped into me, but then said it was all my fault when she dropped her plate.
Sounds like a real bitch.
Yeah, but... the restaurant workers all looked at me with this disapproving expression. I wonder if we're out of place.
Hey, Morgana.
What is it?
Anyone could have a palace, yeah?
Anyone with a strong
Same for them having a change of heart if their treasure gets stolen.
That would be the case.
Why are you bringing this up?
We had trouble earlier, too. These selfish shitheads who just look down on everyone else. I was just wondering if we'd be able to change those kinds of people, too.
You mean, you want to continue as the Phantom Thieves?
I've been thinking. We put a lot of work into changing Kamoshida's heart, but nobody believes in the Phantom Thieves. Plus, those guys who had no other choice but to just deal with it are thanking us. Us, of all people!
If we ignore people who are in trouble, I'd go back to being the same as I was before.
Well, that's true. You're under my tutelage. There's nothing we can't accomplish as Phantom Thief.
Shouldn't we be able to help him out?
But that means we'll have to fight shadows again.
Indeed. That can't be avoided.
I'm sure we'll manage. Right?
Even if you guys are still just fledglings, this means we're an actual organization now.
Fledglings? That's actually pretty fitting for us.
Alright. We're gonna catch all these shitty adults by surprise and make ourselves known to the world!
Are you okay being our leader?
No objections here? I can't handle all that responsibility stuff.
Where's my say in this? But Lady An made the recommendation, so I'll allow it.
Well, should we decide on a name for our group? I just went with Phantom Thieves of Hearts last time, but don't you think a real name would be cooler?
Ooh, I've got it! I want it to be something both cute and luxurious sounding. Let me see... How about the Diamonds?
I'm getting the real Little League Baseball feel from it.
Well then, here's my suggestion. How about Tilefish Poêlée?
What?
That's what I ate earlier. It's commemorative, no?
Oh no, you idiot! You decide for us.
Hello. Figure out if I want to leave it as the Phantoms or something else. You have any ideas? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I just don't know. I'll just leave it as the Phantom. Unless you have any other ideas.
Huh. That's not bad at all.
A good name.
We going with that?
Well, now that the name's set, who's our next target?
There are tons of rotten adults and all. Why not just stick to targeting big
Why don't you
names?
come to high and talk with me?
Yeah, something along those lines. If we go after some bigwig, it's gotta get on the news, right? Don't you think more people would believe in us if we did that?
That's not a bad idea. For you, Ryuji.
True. If we become better known, we might be able to give courage to a lot more people. I don't really like the idea of just picking someone out of the blue, though.
Let's narrow it down to someone we can all agree on then.
So we need a bigwig we decide on unanimously.
I like that unanimous decision part. It's like we're making some kind of pact.
Now then, this is the official formation of the Phantom Thieves organization.
Oh no! Our time for the buffet ran out.
I guess we'll just have to talk more tomorrow.
Another world in which people's distorted cognitions take shape? Stealing treasure to change hearts? And on top of that, a talking cat told you all this. Honestly speaking, that all sounds absurd. It's hard to believe that this is even worth listening to. Still, it can't be considered nonsense when parts of it align with Kamoshida's confession. The same goes for the testimonies of the officers who arrested you. But so be it. At any rate, you mentioned something more important. These two other accomplices, besides this talking cat thing that appeared in your story. From what you've been telling me, they're students at the same school, aren't they? Perhaps? Don't take me for a fool. Very well, I'll leave it at that. Let's continue on. The questioning's not over anyway. If you are making this up, the cracks in your story will prove it. The next to receive a calling card was this individual, a master of Japanese arts, Ichiryusai Madarame. It's even more incomprehensible than Kamoshida as to why this man was targeted. Where did you come to know him? And how did you learn of his crimes when you weren't a victim of them? Start by telling me what you all schemed.
Now listen.
What do you want to do?
Make sure your clothes up.
Hey, hey! Well then.
Alright.
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
To think our master would give words of praise.
You better treasure this moment, inmate!
You have encountered allies who share your ideals, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin. I shall explain it to you now. You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you. There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Though it may be presumptuous of us. Of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes for you.
All right.
The time has come.
And don't forget to go...
Have you heard?
Wow!
Like you heard last week, gym class is canceled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance. The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident. That's all. The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them.
The teachers have it rough, huh?
Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious.
Different personalities?
Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on the human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster. You all seem more alert than usual. Did I finally talk about something that interests you? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey, those girls.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist?
But look what happened to Kamoshida.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this.
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right? Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Excuse me. Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but do you mean all of this talk about those Phantom Thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
Oh.
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
Thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no? If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister. Do you understand?
Yes.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Yes, if you'll excuse me then.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
Hey, are you listening? Pay attention!
Hey, have you seen that phantom aficionado? I'm the one who started it. You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you? Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me... I'm glad to hear that.
It's not just Kamoshida. There are tons of evil adults out there.
But I'm sure that's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not?
I want to work on this forum so eventually it'll be packed with tons of supportive posts.
I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I? In that case, I'll just do what I want.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
I am itchy.
Hello.
All right.
See you. We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that
How are
forum is
you?
Mishima-kun's. Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine. He seemed to be playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into
Doing
another
pretty good.
palace. So we should prep
Try
our
to get the
equipment and...
second mission done. I did kind of.
Oh, crap!
You know, there was
What's with you?
the volleyball team.
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Coach.
Judging
And
by
now
that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this
I'm in
time
between.
too.
Trying to find
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is
a mission or
English.
something like that.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human. Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
I'm sorry. I said that I'm in between finding a mission. I did the first one. Give me a minute. Let's see if I can turn down. Oh, no, it's not that. Broadcast. settings, auto sharing. No. Comment speech. No. Okay, I don't. Give me a minute.
Let's do it.
Oh, okay. What? Go hang out with.
This has gotta be it! By the way...
But I did do a lot of streaming today. I think I started last night on this. And then I just finished the first one this morning, which I think that's like 3 hours long. And then I'm just getting on this one, so being done. So actually the game's kind of starting. Yeah, I'm trying. Taking breaks in between.
Wanna get going?
But I don't know if I'm gonna get the other one, and that one's Persona Strikers, because I watched some of the gameplay on that one, and I don't like the gameplay on that. Yeah, I got Persona 5, and I have Persona Royal, so I figure if I do Persona, because basically this game is basically the same concept as the original Persona 5. So either way, if I would have played Persona 5, you guys would have seen all the same thing. So this has got a little bit more to it than what it does on Persona 5. No, this is not my first time. I've actually played all the originals from Personas. At least it's PlayStation 2. And believe it or not, I have not beat. I went up to the storyline where he got killed, but I could never get past it. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get past where he got killed, because I thought that was the end of it until I watched other streams. I was like, there's more to it. But this one is a lot different than the other. I wish they would have stuck with the same characters. That's what I'm, if you're gonna go with Persona, go with all the same characters instead of you doing the whole. But like I said, I'm not gonna do Persona Strikeout, whatever it is, because I do not like the gameplay how they.
For real? Huh? Nah.
You know, if we would have kept it as a turn-based like this one, you know, instead of running around, I think that would have been the best way to go about it, instead of having the character just up and running around and say, you know, but
Alright.
instead of, you know, what they should have done, if they were to do the Royal, they should have done this one as the turn-based striker, because this is basically the same thing as Persona 5, the original Persona 5. So if they was gonna do something like that, they should have done it with this one instead of the strikers, and they could do a whole different storyline. In my opinion, I don't think they're gonna do it again. I think if they're gonna start a new line of stories, they needed to go back and do the original way. They're trying to branch out to see if, you know, Persona people will play that kind of game, and some will well, and some will. But I'm hoping if they do decide. Yeah, a lot of people, you know, there's, you know, for me, coming from the very first Persona and all the way up to, you know, I might have been skipped maybe a couple of few of them that I didn't know if it came out or not. But I pretty much played all the Personas, and then when they went like that,
That's
I was
the key
hoping.
to this place.
I was hoping
You
that
get to
they
lock up
wouldn't
from
do
now
it,
on.
something like that.
I can't
because
keep
that
waiting for you to
reminds
come
me
home.
of Naruto.
Don't start any
when
fires,
they did that
okay?
Naruto Striker thing, and I was kind of hoping that, you know, Persona wouldn't latch onto it. I was hoping, because a lot of them was, you know, griping about how it went through, and a lot of them liked it. But, you know, I'm sure the storyline in that, I'm not trying to put down the game, but because I haven't played it myself, the Persona Strikers, but I'm sure it's a pretty good game. But I just wish they can just leave the old games alone, where if the mechanics work, leave the mechanics alone. Don't try something new. If you're gonna try something new, try to edge it in slowly but surely, not hard as possible. Yeah, you know, that's, I came across a lot of people said they just got into it, you know. No, Persona 5, you know, with a new storyline, you know, because they wrapped up the PS2 before they did Persona 5. I think Persona 4 came out on PlayStation 3. Don't quote me. I think that 4 came out on that, and then Persona 5 came out on PlayStation 4. And they started a whole new storyline with a whole new people, and which that's good, you know, because other people that's coming in the franchise won't know what's going in. But if they're gonna continue with,
Hey! Hey!
but I think if they did a good job on Persona 5 and Persona Royal, but you know, if they was gonna do that turn-based on, they should have done that with the first one. So that way, if they wanted the new people that's coming in and whatever, I know that they want to keep a lot of people that was in the franchise into it, but also make both people happy. But I'm hoping with the next one they're gonna keep the same one thing like this. We just wish they never started another storyline with that one. They should, like I said, I think this one, the Wario one, would have been perfect for that strikeout. And then just put the DLCs in PlayStation. I might leave that PlayStation. Persona 5, and then you had the DLC for free. Persona 5. I don't know why I want to say PlayStation 5 because I don't have PlayStation 5. But I think what they also need to do is also, if they want to bring in new people, and they need to bring back all the remaster every single Persona that has been on PlayStation 2. They have done it multiple times. They can do it with Persona. I'm hoping, they're gonna because they're doing it with Grand Theft Auto. Look at Grand Theft Auto. They're doing a remaster with all the Grand Theft Autos. And I think they can do it with this one if they sit down and, have the old version, and then if they want to make this one as a newer one, since it's a new storyline, they do this storyline and continue with this storyline. But and that's my opinion on all that, but I'm hoping in the next that they decide to do.
Now,
what do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
Can I talk?
But I think that's what they need to do, is bring in the old that's what they need to do, because I think that if they do the remastered, you still gonna get the new fans coming into it, because a lot of fans are gonna come into it, see what's going on, how it is, and I had the Persona 3 on PlayStation 3, and I played the heck out of that game, like doing long.
Hey!
It refreshed everybody's mind how it started. Because, a lot of people started back playing. This is actually started. I started playing this after before Call of Duty came out. And I won't mind getting back into it if they start doing the mechanics as the old way.
Open your textbooks. Do you know the answer?
This is it.
Exactly.
You talk about those, I don't do PCs, I do PlayStation 4. They probably, I don't know about PC about that. If
Nice going!
Or if you talk about the portable ones, I don't like the portable. I tried the PlayStation portable one, didn't care for it. But, graphics was not too good on that one. But I don't really understand. I would love to see the graphics kind of be up there, instead of like this, because that's, they did some improvements on the game, how the graphics are from the PlayStation 2, but they should re-up. You know, how I started, I think I rented this from Blockbuster.
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends. There ain't even a hint about a new palace.
But I think at one time
we can't get
rented
everything
it, and
online.
I just absolutely
Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Games, and I was like, ooh,
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
I've always been a
Are you seriously
RPG
suggesting
person.
we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are
You know,
done with, huh? We can
know,
wait and see for a little longer.
every so
Then worry
often-
about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
I'll go off the RPGs to give me a break, and then come back, and I'll fall in love with the games all over again.
This place is off limits, you know.
We'll get out of here once we're done. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the center of gossip, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
Is it me or is you and everybody does?
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
Anyone who attends this school would have interacted with him, whether they liked it or not.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of
All
your
right,
past
have a
record.
good night.
Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Mijima-senpai.
I don't know that it was... Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you can't...
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Horseplay?
Ah yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident. I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
She's onto us.
She really pisses me off. Yeah, talk about a pain in the ass.
That reminds me. Study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. They're bound to keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying will...
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so...
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did originally promise to help me out with...
Huh?
Follow me.
What are you bringing us here for?
Just do as I told.
Alright.
Look for a post with a...
I already said, there's no in... But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here.
You won't listen to what I say.
Someone's bad-mouthing me and all...
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. It says he's a
government worker stalking someone?
That should be a suitable... Alright. Now get the meta-nav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
That's what I'm talking...
Okay then.
We need a name and a place, right?
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly the keyword is... mementos.
Huh? What are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It should work. I think.
Mementos, was it?
Candidate found.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
It kind of feels like I'm walking...
Is this that knockin'?
That's half right, but half wrong. This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here, I don't quite understand why.
Underground?
How? Follow me.
Wait. The hell is this place? Wait, our clothes changed?
The shadows know we're
Since the moment we stepped...
You should have told us!
We're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor, but it's a different story once you go...
More importantly, what is this Mementos?
Mementos is... everyone.
Huh?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, that's where we are now.
Now that you mention it...
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come. Morgana! Transform! Come now, Panther.
A car?
This comes from the way it's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turning into a car is totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
Why a bus, though?
No idea. I would have if but that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Hey!
Hey, stop!
Panther, please be gentle!
All aboard! Let's go!
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember? I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive? That's what you're worried about?
Who cares? We're driving a cat car through the metaverse.
All right then, we'll leave the driving to you.
Now start the engine. You can't drive if it's not running.
Oh, jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel. That tickles. Lower, lower! Oh, there! That feels so good.
Is that purring I hear? Oh, what a creepy-ass car.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going...
Whoa! And again...
Now's our chance to... We should check its...
Persona! You're mine.
Persona! Zoro, show your might! Free energy. Keep it up! Come forward! Lather set! Stay focused! Witness my resolve! Zoro! One more! This is it! Persona! Zoro, show your might! What did you think? Graceful?
Nice!
Stylish?
Okay.
That was easy.
There's a treasure chest! Hmm?
Who are you?
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how you're...
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her. It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing this?
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap. We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards.
There are millions of people far worse than... What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the...
Madarame? What the hell's this guy going on about?
Get ready.
Too late to back out!
Persona! Ravage them!
Here he comes!
Ow!
Persona!
We're on the ground! Nice going, Storm!
Tear them apart!
Okay, guys. Let's do it!
Come! You're mine! Power courses through me.
Oh, an impressive skill.
You move! What do you think?
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I couldn't stop obsessing. Not after this person I trusted used me and then disposed of me.
Hold on. Are you talking about that guy you mentioned earlier? Madarame?
I was afraid of being thrown away again, like some worthless thing.
So some selfish bastard was making you suffer. Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess.
Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart? Before more people fall victim to him?
Change...
Hmm? What's that?
It's the bud of a treasure. Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a Joker. This will make a...
So, Nakanohara had a change of heart, right?
Most likely.
But how are we supposed to know if we
Well, the lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll
You do have a point.
Either way, training against shadows down here is the best.
It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their prop.
On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cold...
Sounds like things are going... Alright, we did it!
Hold on. There's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave.
What, there's more?
Don't worry, it won't take long. Well then.
Guess we gotta do it.
For real? They found us! Well, we can still be...
What are you doing here?
Persona!
Don't worry though, there's still nothing special.
Persona! There!
Looking cool, Joker!
Ravage them!
Looking
Let's
cool,
go.
Joker!
You're mine!
Ooh, looking cool, Joker! Okay, guys, let's do it!
Okay.
That was easy.
Wow, that shadow was crazy.
Go down.
Joker took one out. All right.
It's time. Ravage Trap.
Ooh, very nice. We got another. Nice. It exploded.
Who's next?
A spectacular victory.
Okay.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
Let's go. That's not right.
Maybe you can hit their weak point.
There.
Yes! Victory!
Yeah! Victory!
Okay.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
Hold on a sec. You guys hearing something? The trains are totally running!
Of course they are. We're in the subway.
Yeah, but I thought...
Then maybe this is how the public views this place?
People go through this darkness.
Forget that! You sure we're cool running around?
Should be fine as long as we're not on the same ones. I think.
You've gotta be kidding!
Anyway, let's head to the lower area. This way!
What is this place? It's...
And a dead end at that. Why does it even exist?
Now hold on. If my hunch is correct...
It opened.
A new area has...
See? It's just...
What do you mean?
That wall wouldn't budge when I came here by myself before. But it'd be weird for the deepest part of Mementos to be some normal place like...
So you're thinking there's gotta be more?
Yeah. Now that Kamoshida's palace is gone and people are actually starting to talk, I knew something had to...
How deep is it?
Let's not. That's not why we're here. We've already accomplished our goal. We should head back, and I'll explain more once we're home.
Hey, look!
A person?
Maybe it's this one. Ooh, tasty.
Hey, what's he...
Oh. I thought I felt something. So, who are you guys?
We should be at...
Good point. It's customary for a human to introduce itself before asking another human. Thanks for reminding me, Mr. Tanuki? No,
What took so long to come up with cat? And I'm not either of those.
Yeah, getting confused about that seems pretty normal to me.
My name is Jose. I'm looking for flowers. I'm pretty surprised to see some normal humans. I didn't know people could just...
Well, we are pretty special. Wait, that's not important. Who you are is what matters right now.
When you said you were looking for flowers, did you mean that floating thing?
That's right, pretty lady. Those seem to be the ones I'm collecting as many of them as I can, because I'm studying human.
Studying humans? That's why you turned a flower?
Yep.
Drinking flower juice counts as
Hey, could you guys help me? How? By collecting. I wouldn't ask you to do it for free. I find all kinds of stuff you can use while I'll trade you some of that stuff for more flowers.
Well, what do you think? Should we try and get him some...
Seems like it could do us some good, but we don't know this kid.
Oh, I'm sure he seems like he could use it. And it shouldn't be too hard to pick flowers.
Okay. Any other?
He called me pretty late. No! Lady on!
It's probably fine. I mean, he said he'd give us... What'd he say?
Well, are you going to help me find the flowers or... Thanks.
Wait! Hang on a second! We still have... Don't go thanking us just yet!
Aw, are you tired, kitty?
I am not a cat!
Oh, I learned hunger can make a person. Here, you can...
Thanks, but...
Well, yeah, you're making the kid worry about you even more. Guess there's no way out of this.
I'll be looking for flowers around here, so stop by and say hi if you see me. Oh, and I guess just gathering flowers would be kind of boring. Since you humans seem to enjoy playing so much, I'll come up with some fun games for you. Ah, I also remembered something humans like to say to each other. Good job.
Who in the hell, what?
If he's studying humans, does that mean he isn't one? I mean, he just seemed like...
Well, he didn't feel like a shadow. I wouldn't say he's dangerous. At least for...
Anyways, if we see any of those flowers he wants, I guess we can grab them for him.
Whoa!
Hey!
Huh?
Wait!
Hey! Doing good?
Hey, wait!
Oh, I know!
All right. Huh?
Hey! Well then.
Okay, after I'll be able to save.
Mementos, huh? Get that place. Oh, and what was that wall?
Not entirely sure if...
Why do you know so much about it, Morgana?
My memories are a little foggy in that regard. However, I need to know what lies in the depths of Mementos.
No matter...
Mementos is not just everyone. It used to be that palaces like Kamoshida's with one ruler simply didn't exist. So if we can do something about the greatest cause of distortions, I'm certain my appearance will...
You wanted someone to save...
I just need...
I see. So that's why you came...
I'll help you. I hope you can regain what you...
I'll... be relying on you guys.
By the way, Morgana, are you a boy? Or might you be a girl? Yeah, I agree. I wanted to make sure, though. Just...
He could turn out to be pretty ancient. What if he smells like an old person?
Stop that! In any case, of course I'm male! I mean...
What is it?
No, it's nothing. We're done talking about that. Anyway, we now know that we can perform minor changes of... If we come across any eye-catching leads, it may be worth dealing with them for a bit of combat practice.
There weren't any other outstanding ones, though.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change someone famous and make the Phantom Thieves. The big fish are amazing.
First, you need to find a way to get through your exams.
I gotta...
What's up?